Hi everyone and welcome. I hope that you're doing well. My name is Jayme and I'm the Hermetic Shaman. If you are new here, I'm so glad that you have found your way to this space. And if you are returning, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your continued support. Today's reading is a general collective message intended for anyone who feels drawn to it. As always, please take what resonates with you in your personal situation and gently release what doesn't. If you are interested in booking a personal reading or a cord cutting session with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. And if this message supports you in any way, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a reading. There is this energy here of somebody did something reckless and impulsive, whatever this reckless act was. I think it's because they saw something that triggered them in some kind of way. Now, this person already doesn't like you because they're blaming you for some kind of loss that they're going through. The way that this was given to me, it's coming across more like somebody is so... They're so in their pride that they're failing to see the role that they played in a situation. This is somebody here that's so focused on wanting to be seen as right, or it's coming across as even trying to be seen as quote unquote good. But this is somebody that's blaming you for something that they no longer have. Or at the very well, this person could still have this thing, but maybe somebody here has been trying to claim that you are the reason why something here is... Or you're... Something about you being... I don't know, you being the reason why something would disappear, or you being the cause of something. I don't understand this energy. I don't even think this person truly understands it either. But something here is out of order. Somebody did something out of order. And maybe it's like maybe they built something out of order because they were very impulsive, or it's giving the energy of somebody here was trying to keep up. And I think that's part of it as well, being in their pride, them trying to keep up with you. So I just heard the gold standard. I don't know if this person puts you on some kind of a pedestal, but this is somebody that's been like low key, like envious, jealous. You know, they're trying to strive to be the gold standard. I don't know, but we're going to get into it. We're going to begin with the dice. Things might get a little loud for a hot minute. If you are sensitive to sound, I do recommend lowering the volume. Universe and Divine Council. What's the vibe? What's the tea? What is going on in collective energy? Something here has been a long time coming. Something here is finally coming to an end. With that Four of Swords and this Nine of Wands, it's been a long time coming. It's like you didn't give up with this Eight of Pentacles. You kept trudging along, putting in the work. This is you focusing, working on some kind of... creating some kind of independence for yourself. Some kind of... doing something for you with this Eight of Pentacles. And this Nine of Wands is all about persevering, pushing through. Something here is finally coming to an end. It's like wherever there was confusion, that's like dissipating here with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Maybe somebody here was creating some kind of illusion, maybe in regards to something here that you were building for yourself. However that resonates with you, whether it's you building your career, you opening up a business, you, I don't know, remodeling your home, you taking care of your health, whatever this is that you are working towards. We have the Six of Swords reversed on this side. This is somebody that was like trying to restrict you or hold you back from finding some kind of peace. Somebody here never wanted you to have some kind of peace of mind. We do have the Hermit reversed on this side. You guys could be dealing with the Virgo. I do have Leo here as well. Could be a Leo-Virgo cusp. I also have Cancer with this Queen of Cups right here. We have this Hermit. This could even be you. Finally ready to step out in some kind of way. I mean, but Strength is in the reversed. Something needs to come to an end with this Four of Swords. Maybe this is you. Maybe you put something to an end. You put an end to something here that was robbing you of your peace. You kept moving forward. You kept persevering. You didn't quit and you didn't stop. Maybe somebody was trying to have you quit. They wanted you to stop. They didn't like the path that you were going down. Maybe this is somebody here who felt like maybe you didn't deserve something due to some kind of perceived wrong. And again, they want to be seen as the good one. Maybe you've been dealing with somebody who views things as like black and white. And something here to do with your heart. Your heart is finally being seen. Your intentions, your true motives, your true nature, your kindness. The fact that whatever it is that you do whatever it is out of love. Somebody was trying to create some kind of confusion in regards to your motives, to your intentions. And maybe this person even wanted you out of the picture because of your kind-hearted good-naturedness. So this person knows that you're a good person. Maybe they feel like they can't live up to that gold standard. Maybe it's even God's standard. I mean, I'm not trying to say that you're perfect by any means, collective, because I know I'm not. But part of this being able to have compassion for others is also being able to have compassion for oneself. Somebody here could be really in their pride. They've been trying to prove some kind of point with this Strength reversed. This is somebody here who's unable to control themselves. Maybe this is somebody that doesn't really understand their feelings. Like, they don't really, especially with this Hermit sideways, practically reversed, they don't know themselves. Black and white. Oh, this person makes me feel this way, but instead of asking those questions as to why, it's like, I need them gone because I don't like how I feel. I don't like how this person is. It's like, instead of taking that and using it as fire to like want to better themselves as inspiration, it's like they take your existence, is what it feels like, as a threat to their existence. Because they feel like they can't measure up. But again, none of this I feel like is any of your problem. I feel like you've been buckling down, hard at work, overcoming the odds with this Nine of Wands, continuing to persevere through. Even through whatever illusion was casted over you. You were like, I'm still gonna continue to work because that's where my heart is at. You truly loved whatever it is that you were working, whatever goal it is that you set for yourself. You were doing it with pure intent. Somebody could have even been trying to make something more difficult, again, by trying to rob you of your peace of mind in hopes that you wouldn't be hammering away so hard at whatever it is that you've been working towards. Universe, please tell us more. There's that Four of Swords again. With the Chariot. Something is quickly coming to a halt. And the confusion's being cleared up with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Maybe because, like I said in the beginning, in the channeled message part, somebody here did something out of order. Maybe this is somebody here who's so... Wow. Thank you, universe. It just, like, light bulb went off in my head. This is somebody here who did something reckless and impulsive because they saw you accomplish something, or something here about, you know, that competition they were really feeling within themselves, right? They saw something, and then they did something reckless and impulsive here because they didn't really understand the feeling that they were feeling. So they did something reckless and impulsive, maybe to try and make something appear to be better than you. This is giving, like, braggy type of energy to be like, oh yeah, well, the collective did that, but I just did this. But the way that they did that was more, appeared to be more grandiose than whatever you accomplished, right? Again, it's somebody here who's fighting for the attention. They're fighting for the spotlight. And they're trying to take away from you. They're trying to take away your win by having their own win. But whatever they did it recklessly, they did it impulsively, and they were skipping steps. Meanwhile, you were busy hammering away, building a solid, stable, prosperous foundation with the Eight of Pentacles and this Nine of Wands. It's given this energy of somebody, oh, just give up. You'll never be better than me. And it's like, you're not trying to be better than anybody else. You're just trying to follow your heart. Whatever it is that you have been doing, collective. Like, I'm going to use this as an example. Like, maybe you've been working hard towards your health. Like, maybe you've been at the gym, like, trying to get fit or whatever, right? And this is somebody here who's just like, give up. Like, my muscles will be bigger than yours. You'll never have... And it's like, you're not trying to compete with them. You're just doing it for yourself. You know what I mean? For your health, or because you want to. Or maybe you just found joy in working out. I don't know. But, like, that's... It doesn't have to be that specific, but that's the type of vibe that this is. Like, somebody is always just trying to outshine you. But the way that they do it, they skip steps. And then when things get taken away, that's when they get angry at you because it's your fault. There is going to be some kind of shocking loss that's taking place here with this Tower reversed. Some kind of false contract is getting ready to burn. Somebody entered into a false contract. Somebody thought that they could reign supreme. They thought that they could manipulate. That's what this Tower is all about. This is the Lovers being casted out. And this is God striking it down. This is God in the universe saying, I am not in agreement with whatever this contract is that you entered into. It breaks divine, universal law. This is somebody here who felt like they could take matters into their own hands. Maybe this is somebody who didn't believe in a higher power. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Now they're headed for a loss because of all the confusion that they've created. And so be very careful. This person could be blaming you for whatever losses they're going through right now because they're unable to handle and process what's going on in their life. Again, it's the whole mirror effect that's taking place right now. Continue to stand your ground. This person could have gone as far as to even try to send you some kind of opposition. Like I said, somebody here has been blaming you for something that happened in the past, and because of something that probably wasn't even true. Let's just keep it real. I don't feel like it was. Double sevens here, by the way. 77. That could be significant for some of you. Maybe you've been seeing that angel number around. I lost my train of thought from earlier. I'm sorry. It was there and then it just left when I said the angel number. This person could have blamed you for something in the past. And because you did, I don't know, that something here that you probably never even did to begin with. Right, I'm finally got my train of thought back. So now, like, everything that happens, it must be your fault. Like, this person just doesn't like you. Again, black and white. It's like, how could you get all this? Knight of Wands reversed. Page of Cups upright. This is reckless impulsivity. This is not thinking. This is somebody here acting out of negative emotion, but yet wanting to apologize with this Page of Cups. Because they need something. They need some kind of assistance here with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is somebody that was actively robbing you of your peace. Because they wanted you to stop working on whatever it is that you were working on. Because they felt like you didn't deserve it. Because you weren't quote unquote good. That you were a bad person. You're a bad person for something that you didn't do. Somebody here could have even been trying to distort how others viewed you. Maybe this individual wanted people to not see you as kind, loving, nurturing. Maybe somebody wanted you to be seen as the opposite. As cold, mean, calculated. This person needs a handout. This is definitely somebody who's very codependent, very needy. This is somebody that needs you to hold their hand as they cross the street. And I'm not talking about, you know, helping children cross the street. I'm talking about a grown-ass adult needing somebody to hold their hand to cross the street. That's the vibe. This is somebody here who now feels casted out. They feel out in the cold because of their own recklessness. Because of the illusion that they created. Because maybe the people who once you trusted this person no longer trust them. And again, now it's your fault. But see, the way that now it's your fault because they lost, is how they're looking at this. But it's like you were never even fighting them or competing with them or anything to begin with. We do have strong Pisces energy here. I do have Taurus and Libra as well. Strong Sagittarius. The Lovers is reversed. Somebody here is hoping to reopen or reattach some kind of karmic contract with you. This is somebody here that's losing everything. But that's because I feel like they abused their... It's like they abused other people here with these lies, with this confusion here. Because maybe I had other people... You know, especially with that Seven of Wands, like you had to defend yourself against the opposition. Like people took up for this person. So they feel bamboozled too. And guilty. Do you know what I mean? Like, and those people don't want to feel that. So I feel like this individual here is on its own. Eight of Wands reversed. That's bad news. Bad news or a halt. This contract is being halted. It's over. It's over. It's done with. Somebody's learning a big lesson that you can't do and just say whatever you want about whoever you want and expect that it's just going to be okay. Universe, please tell me more. The Knight of Cups reversed. So they want to come in and apologize, but they don't really mean it. This is somebody that they still don't mean it. They still don't mean it. They have an ulterior motive. The High Priestess reversed. The Six of Pentacles reversed. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed. This is somebody here who cannot sit with themselves. They can't sit with themselves. Maybe they can't be alone. This is somebody that always needs to be surrounded by other people. This could be somebody here who's a mimicker. Like, they could mimic other people that they're around. You know, this person tries to show off. They try to be the... You know, They try to be the kingpin or the queen pin or whatever. This person's very braggy, very show-offy. They're very in their pride. There's somebody here who really, really cares about what other people think about them. They desperately care. But this is also somebody that's unable to take care of themselves with that Nine of Pentacles reverse. There's somebody here who's secretly very codependent. So they can't... I'm so confused. And there's that tower. I think the universe is confused too, because somebody here skipped some kind of steps. Somebody here has definitely been running their mouth with this High Priestess reversed. The High Priestess reversed is somebody who runs their mouth. This is somebody who can't sit with themselves. They need constant attention. They need constant validation. They ignore their own conscience, ignore their own intuition. This is a pick me. Six of Pentacles reversed. They're going to have to pay up. Somebody is going to have to pay up for being greedy, for being codependent, and then for blaming you for having all of these losses. It's not your fault. Maybe they should, you know, get the job done instead of being non-committal. But yet, this is somebody here who likes... This is somebody here who likes the finer things in life but doesn't want to have to work for them. And this is somebody here that always found a way. Maybe they abused people's emotions, or maybe they abused some kind of story that somebody said about you, and they were like, oh, well, you know. I don't know. Maybe somebody tried to blame that the reason why they were struggling in life was because of you, collective. So that way they could receive some kind of handouts. Wow, this was like a spiritual panhandler. That's what this is feeling like. I don't even know if that's a thing. But that's what it feels like by selling a fake sob story. And I'm not saying that all panhandlers do. Although, when I used to work at the bank, there was this gentleman who panhandled. That was his job. He would come to the bank to deposit his money and whatever. And first of all, I mean, I can't say names or anything, but I asked him. I was like, why do you keep doing this if you have all of this money? I make more money doing this than having an actual job. Low-key, that's what he said to me. I was like, okay. To each his own, right? To each his own, but eventually that comes back biting you, to bite you in the butt. It eventually will come back to bite you in the butt. Especially if you're doing something here under false pretenses. That's the vibe that this is giving me. Like somebody walking around like a poor little thing. But the whatever the illusion that they cast onto why they're a poor little thing, it's not adding up. It's not making sense anymore. Because it's become untrue, because your true motives and intentions are being seen. And why would good things be happening for you if you were such a bad person? This person's trying to be seen as the good one. But yet, they did something reckless and impulsive. Maybe even something borderline stupid that they really wish that they could take back. But instead of owning up to that, it's like, let me blame you for the karma that I'm receiving. I keep splitting to this tower. No matter which way you cut it, this loss is taking place. The tower is crumbling. The universe is saying, you're not in charge here. I am. And I didn't put that freaking crown on your head. You tried to steal it from the collective. You panhandled your way to that crown. And it's not even real. It's probably made out of tin foil. Tinfoil hat, conspiracy theory. Somebody here could have ran wild with concocted a conspiracy theory about you and made it so believable. But again, this is somebody here who views things as black and white. There's no depth. There's no understanding. There's no realness. There's no depth. There's no depth. Continue to persevere and work through because, I mean, it's working for you. You're right there. I would just be very cautious if somebody here wanting to come back in and apologize. But at the end of the day, I don't think somebody here is... I don't think they mean it. It's also giving me the energy here of somebody feeling like they shot themselves in the foot. Because maybe this person could genuinely really need you right now. But there's a fear here of somebody being casted out with this Five of Pentacles. Maybe they were trying to get you casted out in some kind of way. I mean, that's why they concocted that conspiracy theory. They wanted something to be true so badly, so that way they could be seen as the good guy. Somebody took something too far. They took something too far, and now they're crying because now they're out in the cold, and they're like, but, and they're like, no, you can't keep doing what you're doing. And expect to be welcomed. It's what it is. Give me one moment. Alrighty, y'all. I am back. Universe, please tell us some more. Mirror. I reflect back what you project, revealing truths about yourself through what you see in me. This is somebody who was acting and pretending that they were here to support your journey towards wellness and balance. But in all actuality, I don't think so. Somebody could have been trying to, like, rob some kind of vitality from you. Could be like an energetic vampire of some way. I mean, they're robbing you of your peace, right? And when you don't have peace of mind, and you're constantly, like, rattled, I mean, that affects your nervous system, which affects your body, which affects, you know, everything. It affects your health. We have honesty. I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. And then we have unfriendly. Maybe somebody here was trying to claim that you were unfriendly because you were honest. You're an honest individual. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's very honest, even when it may be difficult. It's somebody who's going to keep it real. Maybe you're somebody who keeps it real and somebody was trying to claim that you were a hostile combatant, that you were very unfriendly. And somebody was trying to claim that eventually you would be the problem for why they would lose out on something and it would suck for them. So this person wanted it so badly to be true, but I feel like at the end of the day, they were just really trying to take something from you. They never wanted you to have something because of a perceived wrong. Or something here they haven't gotten over. Maybe you did do something wrong, but maybe because of your honesty, you owned up to it. Or whatever you did, you were doing something here that was very honest, even if it was difficult. Right? Maybe it's not easy to say no. But the Queen of Cups know that she can't keep opening herself up to everything. She needs to keep it real. Maybe you were keeping it real and somebody could not handle your realness. Because maybe they were trying to skip some kind of steps. And you clocked on to that. And you were like, you're not skipping steps on my account. Oh. We have obligation. This is someone here who felt like they had to deal with you out of obligation. This is not somebody I'm gonna say they're not of the light because they're refusing to hold their own lantern. This is somebody here who's lost in the dark. We have sabotage. And check in. So this is somebody here that was essentially sabotaging you, but wanting to come in and check in and catch up and make sure that you were okay. So somebody here, and I'm also taking this another way. So this person was constantly checking in on you to make sure that their sabotage was working, or if it was working, right? If they were robbing you of your peace of mind. So this is somebody here that acted like they were your friend for a hot minute too. Or maybe they felt like they were your friend, like they had some kind of influence over you. But the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very emotionally mature. Maybe you were just trying to keep the peace. There's a difference between being friends and being polite. I'm also taking this too as somebody here wants to come in and check in with you to see where they stand after committing all of this sabotage against an honest person. Maybe somebody here could be wanting to claim in and take some kind of responsibility and be like, yeah, well, I didn't like the way that made me feel, but now I understand why I felt that way. It still does not smell good to me. Not with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody here still... They're still up to no good with this sabotage. We have vent. I have a lot to say about a situation. You're a good listener. Now they need your help with this Nine of Pentacles reverse. Now they need your help. They are in need of some kind of assistance. It's fake. It's still fake. It's still phony. That's because something here is falling for them. And they're trying to keep, I don't know. There's no surrender here, that's for sure. Universe, please tell us more. We have achievement and a rich girl. You could have unlocked some kind of achievement, maybe on your path to being very rich, very abundant, very prosperous, energetic-wise, money-wise. I mean, you have been putting in the work. We have a mature woman. There could be a mature woman involved, or you could be this mature woman. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you're mature. Maybe you have like an old soul. Maybe somebody was trying to rob from you, this thief, who was holding some kind of animosity because they couldn't steal from you. Is that what this is? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snort, but that's funny. They're mad at you. They're holding some kind of animosity here because they can't get one over on you. We have legal. Somebody here could have gotten themselves into some kind of legal issues. There is going to be some kind of transition. There is going to be some kind of a loss. Something here is definitely being put to rest. And this is an achievement, or maybe because you hit some kind of achievement. Maybe because you beat the odds. The legal system is involved in here somehow. They're the ones that are putting an end to something. We have an achievement, and then we have a healer. You could be a healer of sorts. Maybe you're making money as a healer. Again, this is something that's been very black and white. Don't even tell me part of this sabotage was somebody complaining about you to the legal system to get you caught up in some kind of way, or they were trying to entrap you, or maybe they honestly felt like you were doing something immoral or illegal or whatever, but turns out you're not. Something here is being put to an end. It's being put to bed for good. This connection is officially severed. And I feel like the universe and the divine made sure of it. Self-love is in the reverse. And jealousy and envy. Maybe they're not even hiding it anymore. Maybe maybe something here has become very, like, noticeable. How somebody here just doesn't care. With the self-love in the reverse. And the jealousy and envy, it's like they just don't care anymore. They're not even trying to hide it. Again, that animosity. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. This is somebody that's so mad that you found your own way. You went down your path. Entity attachment and a priest. Some of y'all could be, like, very high-ranking spiritually. Maybe somebody here has an entity attachment on them. This individual, I mean, like I said, they're lost in the dark. When you're lost in the dark, you're vulnerable. It's giving the energy if somebody here has the, I don't know, maybe possessed by some kind of greed. It's something to do with your spiritual awakening. There could be a priest involved. Maybe this is a priest that's, you know, not a good priest. Maybe a dark priest with an entity attachment. Or, like I said, you guys could just hold some kind of high spiritual rank. And because you it's like something can't touch you anymore. Because you've made it so far that somebody can't touch you anymore. Universe, please give me one more. We have your divinity. It's because of your divinity. Somebody here is so mad and jealous of your divinity. See, and at the end of the day, divinity is all about having faith and hope. So somebody here is mad at the fact that you are faithful and that you are hopeful. That's why they were trying to rob you of your peace of mind. Somebody was essentially, like, terrorizing you with these conspiracy theories, all this dark energy behind your back. Somebody that was willing to do anything and everything to try to remove you, or I don't know. It's like they wanted you gone. They just wanted you gone. They didn't want to see you anymore. Like I said, this person, maybe you triggered this. Maybe this person looks at you and just, you know, because of this mirror energy, is instantly reminded of everything that they're not. And maybe of everything that they could be or everything they could have been. Abuse. Terrorizing you. Mentally. Hopefully not physically. Emotionally. We have a divine masculine. This could be someone here that was once a divine masculine. Or you could be a divine masculine. Take it however it resonates. Maybe part of this that went on kept you away from your divine masculine, or kept you away from your body part. From your counterpart. Excuse me. And we do have enamour. You could have somebody here who is enamored with you. Somebody never wanted you to achieve anything because they would, I don't know. It's like they try to stop you from having love too, from meeting someone new. It's like, it's the energy of, like, somebody never wanted people to like you. They never wanted you to like you. Courthouse. Somebody could be caught up in the courthouse. Their lack of self-love and lack of disrespect, their animosity, it's going to be on full display. Something here is finally being put to bed. And it clears up a whole lot of confusion. Somebody here... They opened up a can of worms. And now they're blaming you because maybe now they're being caught up. It's like the setup that they laid out for you. With their spiritual panhandling. However they set you up. They were out there on those spiritual streets, collective. You know, with their hand out like, the collective did this to me, that's why I'm out here. But that was never true to begin with. See, somebody wanted to receive this attention. They wanted to receive the love, but they never gave it back. And maybe that's being on full display. It's how somebody... There's ungrateful energy here. Like, somebody here is just generally just so ungrateful. It's like they're ungrateful, angry, terrorizing, borderline abusive. I did say something about somebody here being a grown-ass adult who's not acting like a grown-ass adult. This is somebody here who needs you to hold their hand when they cross the street. They're incapable of taking care of themselves. Something here is being put to bed. Maybe somebody here could... I don't know. We did have that courthouse. Somebody is going to have to pay in some kind of way. Some kind of determination is coming down. Somebody could be being ordered to being evaluated. It could be a mandatory like psych evaluation or psych hold for someone. Or jail time. Let's see. Universe, tell us more. Loyal or not, someone is testing your loyalty. And why is something flipped over? Exposing lies. Somebody here wanted people to have your loyalty questioned. Again, this is people, that illusion. Claiming that you were not loyal, that you were probably only loyal to yourself or that you had hidden motives, but some kind of lies are being exposed as to why somebody here made even people question their loyalty or where your loyalty lied the whole time. Keeping up appearances. Somebody here was just trying to keep up with appearances. And keeping tabs on you. All of this peeping energy. Keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. And someone is keeping a close eye on your actions. Because some lies are being exposed. Maybe they want to know how much you know. Or have you already received word about something? We have smoke and mirrors. Don't be fooled by appearances. It's complicated. And boundaries respected. Someone here intentionally tried to complicate something that really wasn't complicated at all. All to try and mess up your boundaries, but now somebody is learning a hard lesson on learning how to respect boundaries. This is somebody here that tries so hard to be accepted. They really want to be accepted. Somebody here wants to be accepted. And it's like, by you being real and being honest, it's like, I don't know. It's like, maybe somebody can't handle that. Maybe they can't handle criticism. We have confession. Someone is about to confess their true feelings to you. It could be that divine masculine that we saw earlier. There's a lot going on right now. There's exposure that is happening. And for some of you, there's a union taking place, or a fated, destined meeting of sorts. This divine masculine can simply just be an ally that's actually on your same frequency. You know, they're on your type of time. And we have attachment issues. Maybe this is... Whoever started all this is maybe this is somebody here that felt like they couldn't attach themselves to you. No, this is somebody who needs constant attention and validation. So it's like, it's this energy here, like, if they message you, then you need to give them attention. But if you're busy, then they get mad, and, like, then they start creating these conspiracy theories in their head. Oh, the collective's not talking to me, so they must be doing crack. Oh, the collective's not talking to me, they must be cheating. Oh, the collective's not talking to me, they must be planning against me. I gotta get them before they get me. Universe. Please give us one more. New alliances. New alliances will bring you support and opportunity. 4646 on the timer. Thank you, Universe, for the confirmation. 4646 breaks down to 1010. Endings and new beginnings are taking place here. Major cycles are closing out. Exposure. Exposure. Everyone's being exposed for who they really are. The good and the bad. And the jealousy issues are on full display. And people's animosity. You know, what's that saying they used to say? You know, people wear their heart on their sleeve. Well, the animosity is being worn on the sleeve, and it can't be hidden anymore. It can't be hidden anymore. What do I want? What do I want? Universe, please tell us more. Excuse me. We have past life. It came out in the reverse. Maybe you finally defeated something here from a past life? Maybe somebody was trying to stalk you or trying to keep something going in this lifetime, and you were like, no, absolutely not. Past life, that's where it's going to stay. Somebody who definitely had some kind of hidden agenda. Maybe somebody could have even tried to been posing as if they were like a past life soulmate. Or trying to claim. This is somebody that was maybe is trying to claim that they're a soulmate in your life, when in all actuality they have been a karmic. This is somebody that never wanted you to embrace that truth. Secret intentions. Payday. Payday. Financial rewards. You're receiving some kind of financial rewards. Maybe somebody here was purposely trying to muck up your bag. I mean, you were hard at work with that Eight of Pentacles. Maybe somebody was trying to stop you from being able to support and take care of yourself. We have let it go. Yeah, they wanted you to let it go. We have toxic love. Safe space. And me versus me. Yeah, there's that mirror. Somebody who are just competing with themselves. We have personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. Exactly. You know that you were your own competition, because you can be your own worst enemy. Somebody who was trying to keep you trapped in some kind of toxic love situation, pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachment, family, friend, lover, business. Maybe it's somebody here that you've let go grudges from. Maybe somebody was trying to claim that you didn't let go of grudges. Why? Because you didn't let them back in? There is such a thing as forgive and forget. Maybe you're guarding your safe space at all costs, and maybe they were creating conspiracy theories. Oh, the collective's inside their house because they're losing it. And it's like, maybe you were trying to build a home business. I don't know. Maybe you work from home and you got a home gym and you were like, okay, I'm just going to work out from home. Something's not adding up with what people are seeing about you. Whatever these achievements that are taking place, they're noticeable. They're noticeable. You know, if you've been working out extra, maybe you're stepping out and people, you know, they can see that you're filling in your clothes a little more, or you're filling your clothes in differently, or, you know, people can, they can see those differences. And I'm using that as an example. Like, whatever it is that you have done, that you are working towards, that you are working on, it's noticeable. It can't be denied, and it contradicts the conspiracy theory. Boundaries will be respected. You are going to have a safe space. Whatever somebody was doing, they were trying to push your boundaries. And this was a control tactic to try and weasel their way back, to keep an attachment onto you in some kind of way. Is this somebody here that oddly felt like they had to have some kind of control over you? Yeah, this is all about control. Because you were the gold standard. And I'm not trying to say that you were the standard for anything, but it's the way that this twisted person is thinking, this lost individual. Like wandering around in the dark. You could be receiving some kind of overnight success, or maybe that was the achievement that you unlocked. Maybe it appeared to be like overnight success, when in all actuality it was cumulative of years of hard work. There's definitely been some kind of divine intervention that is taking place here. It's divine intervention. Universe, please tell us more. This person did everything under the sun. They did everything under the sun, but do something the right way. All of this time and energy and effort that they put in, they could have just done it like you. I'm not saying, see, this person views you as the gold standard, but maybe you were just leading by example. We have party scene and real receipts. Some kind of receipts are coming out about how somebody here, they skip steps because of the party scene. Because they still want to have a good time. They want to have fun. It's not fair. They don't want to put in the work. It's not fair that the collective has all of this, but collective puts in the work. Everything in life is attainable with discipline. Some people don't like to hear that. You know, you can't expect to, for example, to build a business or to keep a job if you're partying every night. I'm just being honest. Something here has definitely hit its boiling point, and the real receipts, the screenshots were saved and the messages were archived. The evidence is airtight and ready to blow things up. There could be some evidence here, or some exposure. Maybe about what somebody did while they were partying? There could have been some kind of shady dealings? Somebody could have hooked up with the wrong person. Somebody could have paid for a hookup, if you know what I mean. Somebody's dirty laundry. Oh, I don't know why I just got this image. You know what? Somebody's dirty laundry is coming out. Maybe hear how somebody here, I don't know. Maybe somebody, okay, so this is not for everybody, but there could definitely be a masculine here that's about to be exposed. Maybe this person tries to walk around acting like they're like a ladies' man, when in all actuality, everyone is paid for, if you know what I mean. Something here about a casino? So I don't know, like Las Vegas or something? I don't know. But that's what somebody here is being seen. It's that, like, yeah, they may have an entourage, but it's bought and paid for. Everything is fake. That's for someone. There's real receipts. I'm just saying. We've canceled. This person was trying to cancel you, but they couldn't. They were trying to cancel you while they were partying? Seriously? We have a situationship? It's a situationship, not a relationship, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama-free. Yeah, somebody... non-committal. However the situationship was, family, friend, lover, business. People who use people will use people. However which way they can get them. Plain and simple. Because they're chasing status. They're chasing status. They want to be seen as the ladies' man. But they're just escorts. You can hire anyone to do anything nowadays, right? That's what you get for trying to call somebody a fraud. Trying to claim that you're a fake, that you're going in things with the wrong intentions. They want to expose you, well, they're going to end up getting exposed. And that's exactly what's going on. That dirty laundry is being hung out to dry. That's for sure. Universe. Please tell us more. What else does a collective need to know? Okay. We have negativity, forgiven, and disappointment. Completion, 999. Maybe somebody here is mad that you were forgiven or that the universe forgave you. Somebody here is disappointed because their plans didn't unfold. Maybe... focusing on the negative may be causing you to attract more negativity. That's what somebody wanted from you. The weight and the pain and resentment cannot follow you where you are going. Are you ready to release the past and rise into the next becoming? Let go and allow sacred renewal to unfold. You forgave this person for what they did to you. But yet this person felt like they had to take you out because you were coming for them. I'm sorry. I can hear my cat snoring. It's like a high-pitched, like a whistle. Either way, something here is coming to an end. You forgave this person. This person was trying to prosecute you for something that you already did. But maybe this person's trying to claim that you were still holding a grudge against them, but it's like, no, you've forgiven them for what they've done. You're just holding them accountable for what they're still doing. They were the ones who couldn't just let something go because they blamed you. But even then, the reason why, see, now, had they just let it go and let bygones be bygones, whatever this thing is that happened, none of this would be happening right now. But the problem is that they still decided that they needed to hold you accountable for something that you didn't even do. And then they were trying to claim that you were the one still holding a grudge while they were the one that was poking the bear. Inviting in this negativity into your mind by robbing you of your peace. By wanting you to have some kind of disappointment here. But those days are gone. Completion is a sacred process. A time to release the past with grace and embrace the possibilities of the future. The chapter you were closing has served its purpose in your journey. Oh, well, if they forgave me, why won't they let me back in? Well, they don't have to. But this is somebody here who has that mentality, that black and white thinking that if you're not with me, then you're automatically against me. When in all actuality, you're competing with yourself. And they're trying to compete with you because they think that you're trying, whatever you're doing in life, they're trying to show me up. And it's like, what? It's like you're doing your own thing. It's like, maybe you could be like the best knitter in the world, and this person's not a knitter at all. And they're like, see, they're trying to show me up. And it's like, dude, you don't even knit. Like, what? Like, that's the energy. The collective's trying to show me up. Man, go kick a bag of rocks. Universe, please give us an affirmation for the collective. Something here, it's like, it's not a cute look anymore. For someone here that really cares about what other people think, it's not a cute look. That's for sure. I don't feel like anybody's impressed anymore. Universe, please give us an affirmation for the collective. Keep persevering. Keep unlocking those achievements. Keep winning. You were meant to. We have peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it and I can get my security deposit back. Peacefulness. You have the right to decide if people are invited or not. Universe, please give us a final message for the collective. Thank you. We have enlightenment number 27. That also breaks down to a 9. Enlightenment. Connect to your true source to manifest your desires. The color purple is associated with being, art, creativity, and spirituality. It is considered a color of honor, courage, and is sometimes associated with royalty. Ganesha is sharing the purple hue to assist you with your spiritual journey inside yourself by connecting with him and this energy. You will be redirected back to your true enlightened nature. Your crown chakra is a purple chakra that is connected to your well-being in mind, body, and spirit in this life and beyond. All energy blocks keep you from connecting to your true source. Set a clear goal of how you would like to connect with your higher self. You may choose to be a healer or to practice a specific modality such as Reiki. You may simply choose to meditate. Everyone has psychic ability, and a connection to the divine. Open yourself up consciously to opportunities that will help you reach your goals. To really enjoy living life on Earth, the more you can do to release the limiting programs and emotional patterns, the more quickly and easily you will manifest your desires. You can create your life as you intend it. Choose to live life fully and achieve real enlightenment where all things are possible. Something here about oil. This all boils down to your light, your faith, and your hope. Somebody just can't stand it because they're wandering around in the dark, and instead of asking for someone to help them turn the light on, they're just walking around aimlessly, trying to grasp at straws. Well, they're going to have to watch you continue to win, and they're getting in trouble here, so there's that too. But that is what I have for you. I am sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.